We welcome you to Kirk Hall, proud home of the Mustangs, as we get set for another YSCC matchup against NHTI. We've got Caden Moore here. Caden, you've really become one of the leaders out there, both on the court, off the court. Talk a little bit about what your responsibility is here this year as a second-year player.
Well, definitely Coach Garnett wants me to step up and be in that leadership role, knowing that I'm a second year, and definitely my teammates help me out with that as well, knowing that I'm a second year.
Well, one of the things that we've noticed here, Jim and I both, is the remarkable depth that you have this year. I mean, it was in the last game, after about 5 minutes, the second group came in and put the pressure on as well. And doesn't seem to matter who's out there, what combination. You guys are getting the job done this year.
Yeah, that's the effect that both groups have, you know. So it's when the first group comes out, it's like, no, we don't stop putting the gas on the pedal. Like, we just keep continuing no matter what. So we just try to apply pressure no matter who's in the game. And, yeah.
One of the things that Jim's been noting in his statistics is the number of assists that you guys have had. And a lot of those assists are the bakes back and forth there. That's really working out well for you this year. Both, you and JT and JJ, I mean, you guys all see the floor well and pass to each other. Talk a little bit about how that confidence works. You know, if you go to the hoop, you might get the ball. Yeah,
we know that the high percentage shots are definitely closer to the basket, so we try to distribute as much as possible, whether inside out or outside in. So that's definitely one of our main goals.
Well, close game at the half, a one-point game. You guys up by 34-33 the other night, and you just blew the lid off in the second half. What adjustments at halftime, or just intensity that you guys came out with in second?
Shoot, we just had to turn it up. That's all it is. Turn it up.
Well, turn it up tonight there, big guy.
Yes,
Get
sir.
it going inside,
Yes,
and we'll look for some great action here. Big game tonight, YSCC game. These are all important. That's Caden Moore. Thanks, Caden. We'll be back. We'll have Jim Toomey join us after this.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
We're back down. Team's still warming up, about 4.5 minutes left. Let's bring Jim Toomey in. And Jim, as I talked to Caden there, you heard the interview. He says, boy, they just turned up the intensity there in the second half and look to start out, get out of the gate that way tonight.
Yeah, we like a copy of that message from Coach Gagne. Whatever they said in the locker room, the players delivered. But I had to flash back, Rob, to a year ago when one of our first interviews was Caden Moore and Will Duke. And they seemed confident as first-year players. You know, we were impressed with them.
Yes.
But it was barely into the season. So we fast forward 1 year, and besides the play of the two players continuing to grow, how about the leadership qualities and the confidence and the maturity? It was almost like they grew 3 years in a year or something, like how we want to say it.
Well, it's a different situation here. A lot of just 2-year players. So you're getting new kids in every single year that, have to acclimate to the climate. And what I'm talking about is the climate of the team and all that. And these kids have really bonded. I really like the way they gather post-game, and whoever we're interviewing with as the player of the game, they rally around them and then they carry them off after.
Yeah, that was good.
That was just spontaneous. I really loved that the last couple of games. It's been really nice.
Don't drop them, though, guys.
Don't drop.
As far as NHTI, Rob, they've only played really one real game. I talked to the coaches, and they had a couple of scrimmages, but nothing that was like, 2 20-minute halves. They lost to Albany College of Pharmacy and Health 63-56. That's the only real game that's in the book, so to speak. I did note that Central Maine beat them twice last year, 106-86 and 94-85. So, again, the Mustangs should have the advantage of a lot of games under their belt. In the stats for Central Maine, they're 6-4. Some of those Canadian games aren't reflected in that record or the stats, but they are 2-0 in the conference, and overall they've won 5 games in a row, averaging 86 points a game while giving up 80. And, of course, the last game, as you referenced, big second half against Great Bay, ended up with the Mustangs winning 91-65.
Yeah, that's scoring 86 and giving up 80. You know, as we often reference, you know, that's the run and gun. That's what they want to play. Get out and get going. And you know, they've had the stops when they've needed them. That's the key there. You know, they really have. And that second half the other night was something. 59 points in the second half the other night.
And you know, because their schedule is front-loaded, approximately 2/3 of the games before the semester ends. For other teams, you'd say, we got to get things going for the first week after the holiday break. This is sort of the turning point right now when teams, if they played enough games, and we said Tech has not, this is when you really find out what you have for a team, rotations, who's playing what, and so it is quite fast forward, I think, under the way the schedule is.
Well, these are important games, these YSCC games, because, you know, the goal of every team here in the YSCC is, you know, get to the national tournament. You never know what can happen.
So I'm saying you can't wait till January 15th when they come back.
Yeah, exactly.
To see how you
and that's why it's important to get out to these good starts, and that's what the Mustangs have done here. We can see that, you know, UMA is going to be a very, very competitive team. They had a 1-point win over SM last night. And the Mustangs already got a victory against them, so that's big doings.
All right, Steve English just about ready on the PA.
Yes, he is.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kirk Hall on the campus of Central Maine Community College for tonight's men's basketball game between the NHTI Lynx and your Central Maine Mustangs. First, the starting lineup for the visiting Lynx. Number 5, Tajay Julian. Number 10, AJ Richardson. Number 20, Demary Hedges. Number 21, Abdallah Ramadani. Number 23, Markel Brown. Head coach of the Lynx is Keith Matty. He is assisted by KJ Matty and David Chapard.
Giving you a look at the video board here in Kirk Hall. That's what the fans are seeing here. You get to see it tonight. We're going to get that actual video from Steve English.
And now the starting lineup for your Mustangs. From Naugatuck, Connecticut, number 1, Caden Moore. From Houston, Texas, number 5, Ryan White. From Rockport, Maine, number 11, Will Duke. From Wyndham, Maine, number 31, Grady Dixon. And from Durham, Maine, number 32, J.T. Pound. Head coach of the Mustangs is Dave Gagne. He is assisted by Corey David, Jared Rubin, Mike McCurry, and Xavier Roman. Ladies and gentlemen, we please ask that you rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
pretty good crowd on hand on a Thursday night, Rob, as we try to keep the days of the week.
Absolutely, yeah.
Head coach Keith Maddie of the Lynx has been a high school coach in New Hampshire, including Lebanon High School. And his assistant is his son, KJ Maddie, who played for him at Lebanon. And KJ Maddie is a 2021 graduate of Bowdoin College. And yes, I did cover a number of his games for another network, as they say.
That's okay.
And I found out at the very end, Rob, you and I will like this, he's now teaching in Manchester.
Fantastic.
The other assistant, David Shepard. Looks like Shepard, but when I asked for it, he said Shepard. And he goes, thanks for asking. So
You're always good like that, Jim.
yeah, well, I always picture somebody at home pounding the table saying, say it right. All right, CM in the white uniforms going left to right. The Lynx in yellow. And we welcome fans of both schools, wherever they may be watching on Monday Media Sports. I'm sure we have some coaches scouting if we ever.
I guess we're doing 2 out of 3. And there we go.
Then we're going to go to rock, paper, scissors next, I think.
Holy cow, huh?
All right, Will Duke gave it to White. White has stolen away. That's Richardson. He almost lost it. Back out to Julian. Julian directing a little traffic, being guarded by Duke. Richardson goes in front of the CM bench. That's Markel Brown. Out front, Brown got it back. 10 to shoot, Lynx. And almost losing it. And in the end, the shot is missed inside by Abdallah Ramahadi. Each team's had the ball, 1 possession each. In the lane, Moore stops, shoots, does not get the roll. Rebound, Julian on the run out. And coming up short, Ramadani. 1 minute into the game.
Fast-paced but disjointed.
That is exactly correct. Grady Dixon from Windham, Maine, looping past a Pound. Bats it to Duke, who uses the perfect angle. Wasn't like how they diagrammed it, but it looks awful good on the scoreboard.
Yeah, deflected off Pound, went right to Will. Little offense by accident.
On the drive and going to go to the line, looks like TJ Julian. Or Ty J, I think it's pronounced. I have to read my own phonetics here, Rob.
You know, looking at the Lynx roster, they're either seniors or freshmen.
I noticed that.
That is something that you don't see every day.
Nothing but net for Ty J. Julian. Senior out of Brooklyn. And 2 for 2 at the line, so we're tied at 2, about 90 seconds into the game. Will Duke from Rockport, Maine, Camden Hills Regional High School. Done some games there over the years. Plus the old school, too, I did some games with on the radio with our buddy Don Shields. Here's Grady Dixon running the baseline. And that was JT Pound, wasn't it, on the assist?
Nice pass by JT.
You referenced the bigs passing, and there's sort of an example. That wasn't, well sort of Dixon is a sort of a between player size-wise.
He's a hybrid.
Bounce pass, and Moore lays it in as Grady Dixon led the break.
Yeah, Dixon with the basket, Dixon with the assist. Grady sure does not play like a freshman into about his 8th or 9th game, does he? He really is composed.
Right, off a Windham Eagles team that won back-to-back state championships.
Yeah, that was a great run they had, the Eagles of Windham High School.
Julian missed that shot. Dixon thought about it. Drives and does not get the roll. Caden Moore, rebound and a tie-up. Arrow, the Lynx.
Yeah, we'll take a quick look here as we get a break here. This is a nice pass to Moore, the bounce pass. Reverse finish there for Caden. Back action.
You know, and guys are going to keep running the floor if you give them the ball.
Yes,
they'll
absolutely.
say, I'm going to do it again and again. There's, I think, a block by J.T. Pound. Dixon leaves it for Duke for 3. Bang! Will Duke from downtown.
Another assist by Dixon there. Will gave him a call, and Will pulled up. Got the pass back, knocked it home.
Back row of the bleachers, I got a beautiful look at the nice arc by Duke. Hodges, no good.
Yeah, Jim,
rebound White.
Jim's up in his Bob Uecker seats.
As long as I can climb up, I'm doing it. Bang! Grady Dixon. Grady Dixon is doing all kinds of stuff.
He is out of the gate quickly at full gallop, Grady.
12-2 Mustangs. Again, the women of CM will make up their game not being played tonight against New Hampshire Tech at some point. Bang! Was that Markel Brown, 23? Okay, it was. I'll look down to Steve.
Yep.
Markel Brown from California, Victorville, California. Moore leaves a little short. Rebound, Ramahadini.
A nice little bounce pass inside by Duke.
Ball almost lost. And what's the call?
Foul.
Foul on Tech, I guess, right? Yeah, A.J. Richardson,
Yeah,
freshman
Richardson.
from Springfield, Mass.
Well, thanks for joining us tonight. A little late stop, but I got the message out there. There was a turnpike accident not involving NHTI, but they got tied up in the traffic. So they were a little late getting here and gave me a little extra warm-up time.
24 in the game. You know who that is. Luke Jamison, who's come on very strong the last 2 games, to put it mildly. Christian Forsythe's 25 for Tech. Shot missed out of the corner by Nemhard. Javion Jacobs, 15 in the game. He makes a move, got the bottom of the rim. Also Alex Brigitte, 35.
Well, this group did a great
Yeah.
job coming in last game. Although I think Jacobs was the starter last game, I think.
Here comes Marsh, no good, but they get it back. There's that man again. Luke Jamison, freshman from Auckland, New Zealand. I guess he's not a one-hit wonder, Rob.
No.
3-pointer out of the corner, no good, missed by Brown. Rebound, Brigitte. Marsh with the basketball. I had to apologize when I called him Aiden Jefferson in the first half last time. That was the number of Jefferson last year. My brain did a flashback.
Well, that's why we got folks out in YouTube land and Facebook land. Help us out with that. Do that, please, if you catch something. Please let us know.
Yeah, but be kind.
Yeah, be kind. Be kind to senior citizens here.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Forsythe goes back outside. Richardson from downtown, back rim. Rebound, Marsh. And up and in. Look at that for Javion Jacobs. It looked like a dunk coming. He had to adjust, and
Here
he
it
put
is.
it in very calmly.
Yes, he did. And another great pass by Marsh. Watch him. Good look. Yeah, it looked like he was going to dunk. Couldn't get the handle on it. We're going to call those JJ Jams from now on.
Okay.
Huh? What do you think?
You know, I was thinking the other thing we have going in the broadcasting part of our life, you and I have dealt with students for years in many different ways. And, of course, sometimes the last names are the same. And what I do, I know, and you might do as well, you substitute the first name for a student you had.
I do.
It's hard not to say that. Or you had football players as well.
My gosh, I'm doing my son is now the head coach where I was head coach for 25 years. And I had this year we had Eli Crook playing for the Tigers. I coached his father, Luke Crook.
Oh, yeah.
So for the first game, I called him Luke Crook the whole whole game. His father loved it. The kid not so much. I made it up for him. We gave play of the game.
Jaron LaBranche in the game, 5'10" freshman from Newmarket, New Hampshire. As Coach Maddie going to his bench early on. 17-5 Mustangs, 13:30 left first half. This YSCC matchup, there's a three, no good by LaBranche. Here's Deontay Marsh. Outside Jamison. Jamison, left-handed dribble, stops, shoots, does not get it, but he's going to the foul line.
Yeah, went in, drew the contact.
All right, my first time check for Luke Jamison and his fans. It is 1:24 in the afternoon, Friday afternoon in Auckland, New Zealand. And 2 for 2 for Jamison. He was 4 for 4 coming into the game. 19-5, just 7 minutes into the game. Nemhard gave the ball up to Hedges. And lost right in front of the Central Maine student section. Again, a lot of the women's players are there.
Yeah, that was Jaden Williams with the quick hands.
That's one of the things I love here, and I think some other YSC schools as well, how they support each other. All the athletes support athletes on the other teams. And let's see. I think Jaden Williams may be going to the line.
Yeah, Jaden working hard inside, got position inside, went for the put back up and got it knocked away, but he got hit. Getting a good look at him.
Foul on Forsythe, freshman from Newport, New Hampshire. Foul shot made, as you could see, by Jaden Williams. Adam Zeninger on our mid-court camera, plays on the B team. 1 out of 2. Rebound Forsythe. 20-5.
Yeah, B team had a good win over Bates last night.
They love to play, I know that. Baseline drive, shut off. Trying to get clear. Look at that play. Jamison skips it here. Marsh thought about it, stops, shoots, got it.
All net.
Marsh knew what he wanted to do, didn't he?
He surely did. That little intermediate jumper, he's worked so hard on that shot, he was telling me, and he's knocking it down with regularity this year.
22-5, three-pointer, tech, bang. Mo Nemhart. Marsh back with it. Over on the far side, Javion Jacobs. Marsh ends up in the corner. Bounce pass to Jacobs. Double team for a second. He gets away from the double team. Goes up, defies gravity on the rim. Nice hustle, Jaden Williams. No whistle there. We play on. Hedges had the rebound. Forsythe down to the other end. No good. Or rather, LaBranche, I beg your pardon. Here comes Jamison. 2-on-2 break. He takes it all the way and lays it in.
Oh, boy.
Who is that man?
Dipsy do for two. Faked the pass, kept the ball, put it up off the glass.
24-8, Mustangs. And they're going to call a tagging foul on Javion Jacobs. Rob, who's on the end line camera?
Here's a Jacobson play. No, I'm sorry. That was Luke Jamison with the fake going through.
Mo Nemhard over to LaBranche. Forsythe comes out, being guided by Dixon as the first 5 have come back. Rebound and blocked.
That's Evan Bilodeau's on our other camera.
Evan Bilodeau. Ball hangs on the rim. Another shot. Going to be 2 shots. Caden Moore.
We got folks multitasking tonight. Jessica Brackett says she's got triple duty tonight, Jim. She's got Central Maine on her phone, Patriots on the iPad, and the Bruins on the TV. Good for you, Jessica. Way to go.
She's probably got more screens than they do at the NASA headquarters.
Sasha Alexiev's mom watching tonight.
He walked by during the drills, and I said, Sasha, I'm trying to get your name correctly. I think I've said it 4 different ways. He said, that's okay, you get it. But they shook my hand, so.
Well, his mom put it for us, Jim. Alexiev,
okay. We have some good basketball players, Rob, and I think we have better people in a sense.
Oh, boy, fantastic, yeah. And, any of you fans, if you make a visit to visit your son playing or daughter playing, if you have a daughter on the team, come over and see us. Say hi.
They'll look at us and say, those are the guys that do basketball.
Yeah. Where are those handsome, tall, debonair gentlemen?
We look good on the radio. That's
we
what
do.
I say.
We got faces for radio. They love us out in Mustangville.
So Moore had a little trouble at the foul line, 25-8. Almost halfway through this first half. Logan Duffy is 14 for the Lynx. He's from Concord. That's where NHTI is. Concord, about 17 miles north of Manchester. Down to 3 seconds. Bang!
Yikes.
Markel Brown. He was almost out of the city limits.
Yeah, well, shot that one from Manchester. 17 miles from Concord. I love it. We're going to show you that one because that's the longest 3 I've seen this year.
Moore works baseline. Peekaboo. He came up the other side and laid it in.
Yeah, Caden, so good at that reverse layup there. Uses the basket as a block on the defender.
I like he doesn't rush it. You know?
Well,
very methodical move.
He's smooth.
Duke down to Dixon. Score the basket. +1.
So this was the long 3. Yeah, he's one step inside that line. Wow, he's almost at the logo. That was a long 3. Wowee. Well, Mustangs have come out at full gallop. They're at 30 about halfway through this first half. Headed to 60 points. They scored 59 in the second half of the game the other night.
There's the old-fashioned 3-point play for Crady Dixon.
Averaging what you say, Jim? 86?
For a team?
Yes.
86.1, yes. Will Duke directing a little traffic, calling the play. Far corner, that's Caden Moore. Caden double team now. And I guess the Lynx fouled him. They almost had him. To show you how my mind works, I was watching the Mustangs in the pregame, okay? And somehow I said to myself, if there was a 3-on-3 tournament with that roster, who'd make the best combinations? Maybe we'll sponsor it, Rob.
Yeah, we could. Yeah,
I don't know how we would pick it or how they would pick it. But you'd have decisions to make, right? Who's going to be the shooter? Who's going to be the whatever? Oh, don't forget defense. But anyway, that's what I was thinking about while I was having a snack. Now, back to reality, folks. Aiden Jefferson in, number 2, junior from Buckfield, Maine, for the Mustangs. Oh, it's J.T. Pound, a little strong. Loose ball, rebound, and the Lynx finally get it. And Hages was the one that got it. And there's Will Duke leaping into the air with the steal. Jefferson out, or back to Duke, I should say. Duke looking things over, plenty of time. And wait a minute, foul away from the ball.
Yeah. Illegal screen, I believe.
Looks like Caden Moore picked it up.
Caden will sometimes get that. He doesn't come to a complete stop sometimes. We saw that the other night. He got the same call against him.
For the Lynx, Abdallah Ramahani back in the game. Number 5 is Julian. Ramahani comes out, gives it to Richardson. Keeping the dribble going is Julian. Drives, a little too heavy off the glass. Dixon tips it to Jefferson. Here come the Mustangs. Duke down the middle, and JT Pound couldn't come up with it. Here's a sneak away for the Lynx. Fake, off glass, and good for Demary Hedges. He's from Farmington, New Hampshire. 30-13, Central Maine. Dixon with the ball. Defending is Ramadini. Will Duke for 3. Just grazed the net, so it was straight on, but a little short. Here comes Javion Jacobs, freshman from Houston. And taking a break will be Caden Moore.
Congratulations, Coach Steve Carey got his first YSCC win last night, a 1-point win over SM up at the Augusta Civic Center.
Sounds like a good game. And what's going on here? A foul on the Mustangs. First foul, Pound.
So we're starting to see some things on both sides of the ledger, the women and men's, as we're getting into some YSCC games. We can expand on that when time permits.
Richardson with the ball. Richardson drives. All kinds of traffic down there. Rebound, Pound. Sneaking away. Yes! Javion J.J. Jacobs.
J.J. Jam.
Coming up short is Julian. Here's Will Duke with his head up. Far side, Dixon. Duke rotates it near side to Jefferson. Duke has it back, directs a little traffic. We'll have to put a orange vest on him. Down there, a double team.
Well,
Jacobs was the filling, and we had 2 pieces of bread.
Here's a J.J. Jam. You see the end of it there. Up he goes. Boy, can he levitate quickly.
Keontae Marsh back in. And for the first time today, E.J. Carter, 6'3" freshman from Houston.
Yeah, I saw E.J. come in the other night, do a good job.
Jacobs at the line. One more. $20-point lead for Central Maine. And nicely done. He came in, Rob, shooting under 50%, so that helps. 6.5 minutes remaining, first half. Central Maine 34, New Hampshire Technical Institute 13. Three-pointer Tech. That went wide, missed by Richardson. Sneak away, and there's a dunk by Jacobs. E.J. Carter missed it. Jacobs said, don't worry about it. I gotcha.
Clean up, aisle 3.
36-13. Baseline move and a little baby hook shot, no good.
There it is.
Ramahani will go to the line.
Up and over.
I think he's jumping so high he has to aim downward, right? Huh?
Yeah. Well, he held himself there so he wouldn't go into the defender.
Only one official game in the books for Tech. So we don't have stats of any meaningful nature. Baseline up and in from Pound, and give the assist to Marsh. Keontae Marsh had his head up and saw Pound. Shot is no good by Julian. Hustle rebound, Pound. Here's Marsh. Goes down deep. Nice catch by Jacobs.
Ball hit the back.
Yeah, hit the back of the backboard. For Tech, we have Brown in the game, Nemhard, Richardson, Ramahani, and Hages. I think that's a new combination. They all played before, but I think that's the first time Coach Maddie has put this group in together. Pretty good move by Richardson, but could not finish. And stepping on the end line was E.J. Carter.
Get a look at the good crowd here, filtered in.
Forsythe back in the game for the Lynx. Nemhart goes to the dribble. And what do we call? I really didn't see that one.
I didn't either. I didn't see it was on the floor, away from the ball, so it's going to be Lynx ball underneath the basket.
Any foul the rest of the half will be 1-1 at least for both teams. Ball comes into Hages. Goes to the left-hand dribble across the lane. Then goes back outside to Richardson. Playing defense is Carter. And nice move, left-handed shot up and in for Richardson. Almost lost by the Mustangs, but they do get it back. Nice defensive effort by Mo Nemhard. Keontae Marsh looks over to Coach Gagne for instructions. Moore backs in, comes up and under, and he'll go back to the line. Caden Moore, listed at 6'5", out of Naugatuck, Connecticut. First foul on Hedges.
Yeah, 6'5", real slasher type underneath, right? All he needs is just a little space, and he's going inside.
The Mustangs came in 63.9 at the foul line. Oh. You hope that gets up to 70, by the end of the year. That's sort of a three-pointer. Short. Missed by Nemhart. That shot no good by Brown. Mustangs have the ball. Marsh pounds the ball. Jacobs takes it all the way and lays it in. You know what? That's a more impressive play than a dunk, because he left his feet, went to the left hand, and made an adjustment, and somehow did it soft enough that it went down.
He's a smooth operator.
Off the back rim, Richardson. CM in the front court, Marsh. Williams, swish.
Yeah, Jaden just came up with the pop, little penetration, stop and pop, and not enough players do that anymore. You get the defender backing in, thinking he might take a charge, and the next thing you know, stop, pop, and bang.
42-15. Forsythe has it. Gave it to Hages. In front of the CM bench was a shot by Brown. No good. Rebound bounces around. The Lynx have it. It doesn't go down, but A.J. Richardson will go to the line.
Well, I want to wish the Mustangs men's soccer team great luck as they get set for their national appearance. Award ceremony tonight. It begins at 8:30. And we expect the Mustangs to be well represented on the national team as a defending national champions. Another outstanding year.
Now, Alfie is hurt. Is that
Alfie's
true?
been out, probably 2/3 of the season.
Because he spoke very well last year and some interviews and so forth.
Yeah, he's still been, with the team
Right.
working, and he wasn't sure whether or not it was going to come around. It's getting better, whether it was going to get better, a knee injury, whether or not it was going to be enough to be able to get him into the national tournament. I'm not sure. I haven't followed up with that. We'll ask around, see if we can get any word on that.
2 foul shots made by A.J. Richardson of NHTI. Williams, bounce pass. Brigitte wants to go to work. Skips it across the lane. Stolen away. Ahead of the park is Hages, and he dunks it. Hages, the 6'5" freshman from Farmington, New Hampshire. Not to be confused with Farmington, Maine, which is about 40 miles up the road. And that waved that one off. Player control foul, I guess, on Javion Jacobs.
Yeah, and Jacobs slow with the shoulder a little bit. Good defensive take there that time by the Lynx. Probably our friend Michael Martineau watching, follows all the Lynx action.
Number 3 in the game, that's Jordan Sharp, 6'1" senior from Derry. That's just a little bit south of Manchester, Londonderry and Derry before you hit the Mass border. 3-pointer, Nemhard, bang. Mo Nemhard. He's a senior from Springfield, Mass. 42-22 CM as we near the 2-minute remaining in first half. YSCC action. Dixon to Moore. Moore peeks over his shoulder. Goes to the foul line. Brigitte comes up shooting and got it.
Nice by Alex. Well, triple team inside on Moore. Yeah, that'll stop him. But he's got the foresight to make a good pass to Brigitte for a bucket.
I don't remember him taking many shots like that last year.
No, playing with a great deal of confidence.
Yeah.
Our player of the game last game.
Brown with it. Gave it up to Hages. And another whistle. This is going to be 2 shots. Jaden Williams has the personal. I guess it is 1-on-1. It says 9 fouls. I thought it was going to click to 10. And he'll get one more. Luke Jamison in the game, replacing Jaden Williams with 1:33 left on the clock, first half. And 2 for 2 that trip for Hodges. 44-24. Central Maine with 90 seconds remaining, first half. Dixon. Moore comes out. Moore drives. Moore hangs it on the rim. Moore gets his own rebound.
3 for
that
quarter.
one hit the rim. He looks up to the skies for help. Now, if that went in, you could say to him at some point, hey, we know how you get so many rebounds. Huh, Caden? What are you, padding your stat sheet? No.
Well, he's not only a really good leaper, but his timing is something that is really good. It's a big part
And you went 2 for 2 that time at the line.
Well, that's what he wanted. Practice his free throws.
46-24.
Smart kid.
Forsythe shut off by Marsh. Nemhart guarded by Brigitte. Talk about a mismatch.
Oh.
Hey, wow. Mo Nemhart, listed officially at 5'5", dribbled by 6'7", Alex Brigitte. And a foul.
Yeah, we're going to look at that one because that's a I think he went between his legs. I'm not sure. Let's look at it. That's a great drive. Wow. Dipsy do. Up for 2. That's a pretty move.
No, I think he surprised Brigitte. You know what I'm saying?
I think so too. Yeah.
Because he had pretty good, momentum, but then he put it into a gear.
That's a great finish. Hedges has got 3 fouls, Jim.
Okay.
Got to be careful for final 40 seconds. I want to pick up that fourth.
He's listed as 6'5". They don't want to lose him. Nemhard, this time no good. Rebound Moore. Grady Dixon. Moore down the middle, takes it to the hoop, comes up short. And it's going to be Lynx ball. Shot clock is off. Let's see if the Lynx can get a quality shot. And it's going to be 2 shots for the Lynx. Foul on Dixon, his first. Nothing but net. And Nemhart, 2 for 2 that trip. Let's see if the Mustangs can get a quality shot off. Jamison gets a screen from Brigitte. Jamison right in front of the Lynx bench. Skips it way over to Dixon. 10 seconds. Dixon way out to Jamison. Will Duke by the logo. 3-pointer Dixon. No good. And that's going to do it for the first half. So a lot of action and some quality plays. Some good defense. We'll say at times. Other times the defense was on both sides was fouling somebody. But teams go into the locker room with this YSCC men's matchup. The score at the half, Central Maine 47, NHTI 28 on Munzing Media Sports.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist.
Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
It provides a great opportunity. Just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCAA.
We're joined down here courtside with Patrick Dexler as we take a look at the preview coming up here, the upcoming games coming up. You see Friday's women's hockey. They'll be taking on UNH, and men's hockey doubleheader. I think that's the first time we've had a doubleheader like that, Patrick.
Yeah, well, this past Sunday, a little bit of gap in between.
Yeah.
Men's hockey was at 11:30, and then women's hockey at 4:30. But these right back-to-back tomorrow night. And women's hockey, it's going to be a real tough challenge for the Mustangs. They'll take on a UNH Wildcat team that is dual affiliated with the IWCHL and ACHA Division II in the Presidential Division. And then on the men's side, it's going to be a battle royale as the Mustangs rank number 20 in the ACHA Division III poll. UMass, the Minutemen, 16th.
So that should be a great matchup both ways. So doubleheader hockey action tomorrow for you. And then Saturday we're back here for another doubleheader in basketball as Berkeley will come in. They're here for the weekend. They'll take on UMA tomorrow night right here at Kirk Hall. And on Saturday they will play against the women at 1 and the men at 3 o'clock. No women's game tonight, as we said, because of I think it's more that NHTI has women in the soccer national championship.
Yeah.
They have some dual sport kids as well, and I know last year they had some volleyball players that were at the Nationals last year, so it was a combination of that. So it's a case of that, and that game will be rescheduled, and we'll let you know when that's going to be coming up. We'll cover that as we course all the action here from Kirk Hall as well as down the street at the Norway Savings Bank Arena, as we will have doubleheader action in hockey tomorrow. So look forward to all the weekend activity. We've got Sunday off. And then next week, I looked at my calendar and I went, wait a minute, I forgot to put something in. We don't have a game until the weekend. So the Mustangs have been pretty front-loaded here with the schedule at home on the early part of the season, both for hockey as well as for basketball. So they will be away during the week next week, and we'll pick up on the weekend. So
something to watch tomorrow night, Rob. Also on the men's side, when they take on UMass, Aaron Higgins has tied Cody Ivey for the lead in career points. If he scores or assists on a goal tomorrow night, you're going to see the entire Mustang bench come off the ice.
Well, that's fantastic. Aaron just, he's a third of the way through his second season, so he's got a long ways to go. And Cody, of course, a great player here for the Mustangs. So. Thank you, Patrick, for coming in. We've got Jim Toomey back upstairs here, and he's going to take a look at the first half stats here.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. From the floor, NHTI shooting 24%, 8 out of 33. Mustangs 47%, 17 out of 36. Three-point country, the Lynx 4 out of 16. The Mustangs 3 out of 6. Rob, when was the last time we saw Mustangs only take 6 threes and a half?
Well, they've been pounding inside. They came out full gallop there. That will tell you a little bit something about what the game plan was for Coach today.
Right. Foul shooting, 8 out of 10 for Tech, 10 out of 15 for Central Maine. Turnovers, 9 for CM, 5 for the Lynx. Rebound. Boy, I'm doing the game, Rob, and I'm still stunned by this figure. Total rebounds, CM 34, New Hampshire Tech 11.
Wow.
And again, in that assist column, the Mustangs have 15 assists at the half. Individually for the Lynx, double-figure scorer Mo Nemhard with 10. Demary Hages 6, likewise Markel Brown with 6. 4 points for A.J. Richardson. T.J. Julian, 2 points. Also seeing action, Jordan Sharp, Logan Duffy, Abdallah Ramahani, Jaron LaBranche, and Christian Forsythe. Forsythe actually had 3 rebounds. Individually for the Mustangs, as my live stats just jumped, so bear with me, I should say, for a second. Okay, individually for Central Maine, Javion J.J. Jacobs with 10. He has 5 rebounds. Caden Moore 9 points, 11 rebounds, and I think 3 or 4 of those were offensive boards off his own miss.
Yes, yeah. You were kidding him about padding his stats, Jim.
Yeah. Luke Jamison off the bench for 7. Grady Dixon also with 7. 5 points for Will Duke. He's only taken 3 shots. Has 2 assists. Jaden Williams, 3 points. 2 points for Keontae Marsh. JT Pound, 2 points, 3 rebounds. He's only taken 3 shots. Alex Brigitte has a basket for his 2. Also seeing action, E.J. Carter, Aiden Jefferson, and Ryan White. Central Maine 47, NHTI 28 on Munzing Media Sports.
Well, we'll see if the Mustangs can duplicate that gallop out of the corral there that they had in the first half. They came out a-blazing. Getting a little look at assistant coach Corey David talking to the troops.
Now, you know one of his all-time best friends, Corey David.
What's that, Jim? I'm sorry.
You know one of Corey's, one of his best friends, or maybe.
Oh yeah, what's his name? Played a season for the Patriots at tight end.
John O. Smith now.
Yeah, John O. Smith. Yeah.
With the Steelers.
Yeah, they went to high school together.
Yeah. I didn't dare ask him and say, find out what Aaron Rodgers is really like. I didn't want to say that.
Well, lots of times Coach comes out with a second half play. We'll see if we got something cooking here.
All right.
I'll leave it right on this shot right here.
Again, we thank fans of both schools for watching this. Hey, look at that! Look at Will Duke's smile. I guess that's the play they drew up.
Yeah.
Jacobs is laughing. He caught that and he put it in like he wasn't going to try to hurt a butterfly on the rim or something.
Well,
huh?
I know. I saw the setup. I've seen this play probably 10 times. And Coach Carey, if you're watching, you know it well.
I'm trying to describe it. People can make their own judgments, but if a butterfly was on the rim, it's still living and doing well because of the way Jacobs put that up there.
Yeah, I remember Nick Dearneck used to run that play.
5 seconds to shoot. Pound off.
Oh,
who's that?
Let's take a look at that play coming out, and we'll see the end result of it right here from the floor. Look at Will. Nice feed up and not able to dunk, but up and in for JJ. JJ couldn't get the jam. Got the peanut butter, got it to stick.
Grady Dixon in the corner, back outside. Here's a drive, shut off. Bounce pass, Pound. Baseline, Jacobs. Got some room down there and gets the roll. He worked for that, Rob.
He surely did, yeah.
Well, real quick about the play coming out. They scored. It also makes you feel good that you executed what the coach said. Besides the type of play, they really liked it.
Yeah. Coach Dave's been running that play since they played Bedrock High School back in the day.
Richardson missed that shot from the corner. A loose ball picked up by the Lynx. Hages and traveling for the Lynx. Checking in, Eli Garand. Senior from Norwalk, Connecticut. As Rob Munzing noticed the first half, folks, seniors and freshmen on this Lynx squad. No sophomores, no juniors. Not surprisingly, you don't have a bunch of because of a lot of two-year programs, but they have a number of seniors on this team, but nothing in between that and the freshmen. And does not get the roll is Jacobs.
Well, you get new coaching staff and take some time to get involved with recruiting. So I'm sure that will be a focus.
Going to the hoop with a nice catch is Julian, and he gets the roll. Nice play by the Lynx. 51-30, Central Maine. White, bounce pass baseline. Jacobs peeks out. Jacob spins. Jacob goes off glass, comes up short.
Yeah.
Rebound, Ramahani. Left-handed drive, up and good. Score the basket for A.J. Richardson. Excellent execution by the Lynx. Going for the old-fashioned three-point play. And making it, Richardson, the freshman from Springfield, Mass. 51-33, Central Maine, the lead in the basketball. Duke, White has it in front of the Central Maine bench. Goes to the left hand. White back out top. Jacobs rotates it far side to Dixon. Now to Duke in front of the student section. Bounce pass baseline to Jacobs, a give and go, up and in, Grady Dixon. Excellent execution, Mustangs. 20-point lead again, and a foul away from the ball. Eli Garand picks up the foul. Dixon wants a screen. Instead goes back to Pound, and Pound's going to shoot two. I did sort of ask, did J.T. Pound play football at Freeport High School? And the answer I got was no. I think the football coach was always following him around the school.
Oh,
you
gosh.
never did that, Rob, did you?
What's that? No, I never.
You might have encouraged somebody, right?
I would say to basketball kids, I said, I notice you play very aggressive in basketball. You get a lot of fouls. I said, you know what? We say in football, good job.
Yeah.
Those are good job. We like them. We want you to foul out there. Fouling's legal in football.
Nice job at the line for J.T. Pound. And wait a minute, one referee is going to call possession, but another ref has a foul. Will Duke. I'm going to tell you something in a second. Lynx basketball. Julian wide with that one. Here's Dixon. Dixon thought about the three. Gives up the dribble to Duke. Left on a foul line extended. White drives, shoots, does not get it. The tap by Jacobs, no good. And J.T. Pound is fouled. No, that last foul on Duke, I think there was some doubt by people watching whether that was really a foul. You notice how the official grabbed his own wrist and really grabbed it to say it was a holding foul? He didn't say anything. He just overemphasized grabbing his wrist.
Well, you got to sell him.
Right.
Say it with
Jacobs.
conviction.
No good. Duke has the rebound for a second, now taken away by Julian. Three-pointer. NHTI off glass.
He called it.
That was Markel Brown. Looks great in the scorebook, however you do it. Down the lane, Duke dushes it off, and there's Jacobs. Unselfish Will Duke. He could have taken a semi-layup, but he gave it up for the better shot. From downtown, no good, Markel Brown.
Yeah, we'll go back a little ways on that because there was some good passing to lead to that the whole way through.
Dixon for three, no good. And lost out of bounds, I guess, by Ryan White.
Here it is. We'll take a look. We'll see the whole sequence. Will leads it. Gets in. He's going to get the pass back here by Pound. Is going to see the cut right here. And dished off, no look. That's a nice play.
57-36, Mustangs.
4 touches on that one.
Julian off balance, but he got it to go off glass. Nice athletic move by Ty J. Julian. Marsh in the game. In fact, the second group is in. Who is the first group? Who is the second group? Who is that man?
That's Luke.
Luke Jamison. He's been like a man possessed, hasn't he?
He has shot lights out all season since he got his shot there. That one game he came in, lit it up, moved up in the rotation, and he's doing great.
Nice drive from the right side with the left hand. And that was LeBranche. I'm picking up Luke Jameson has all kinds of confidence in his face, body language. Caden Moore goes off glass, left side with the left hand.
Yeah, Caden pretty confident when he comes in. Was going right hand, went back to his left and kissed it home.
Loose ball. They throw it up towards the rim. Nobody home. No, I'm guessing maybe he sort of, after missing some shots underneath, wanted to go to that left block area and use his natural hand. Just a thought.
I think you're right, yeah. Confidence builder.
61-40. Mustangs ball is. Brigitte wants to go to work. Brigitte over the rim and good.
Get out of the way!
He's another one coming on strong in his
He
second
is,
year.
with confidence, huh?
23-point lead under 14 minutes remaining in this game. Nemhart. Garand, the fall away is good. Tough shot. Eli Garand. And down the other way, up and in, Caden Moore.
No, that was Jameson.
Oh, was it Jameson?
Yes.
I did look down to my sheet at the wrong time.
On the sneak away.
And 2 shots upcoming for the Lynx. Getting excited over in Auckland for Luke Jameson. They might be having some snacks over there mid-afternoon. They might get excited and, you know, tip over the dessert tray or something. Christian Forsythe, 6-foot freshman from Newport, New Hampshire. Let's see. Sasha Alexiev, is that the way you're saying it? Again, I'm in the game for the Mustangs. Nice job at the foul line by Forsythe.
Alexiev.
Moore down in the corner. Moore still has it. Caught in the lane and traveling. That was going to be a travel or probably a 3 seconds was upcoming. So for the Mustangs, it's Aiden Jefferson in there, Luke Jameson, Sasha Alexiev, Caden Moore, and Keontae Marsh. I'm not sure we've seen this combination this
No,
year.
I don't believe so.
There's a drive, nicely done. Christian Forsythe.
Yeah, good tough take.
The Lynx bench like that. 65-46. Central Maine still in control.
Yeah, Lynx just got to get some games on their belt, Jim.
Yeah, no question. Yeah, but oh, look at that pass. Baseline shot, no good by Marsh. Rebound, Jefferson. Tie up. Arrow, the Lynx. I mean, the official record for Central Maine says 6-4, right? They actually played 3 or 4 other games against Canadian teams. And also, I don't think the D3 game, like against UMF or Maine Maritime.
Right. They played
there.
the 3D opponents as well.
So they've played somewhere around 14 games.
Yes, exactly. That's the difference. And Coach always, stretches, plays those D3 teams, those Canadian teams, really good.
Nice defensive work by the Mustang. Alexiev changed hands in midair and laid it in.
Sasha with a beauty.
Oh,
We'll
yes.
give you a replay on that one. That was a pretty finish.
Three-pointer showing his range once again. Mo Nemhard.
He's hit a couple of bombs.
He has. Marsh to Alexiev and traveled. Caught him a little bit off guard, I think, on the catch.
Here's that Sasha basket here. You're going to see the athletic finish here. The big guy inside. Look at him switch hands, goes up off the glass and lays it home. Pretty finish.
Jordan Sharp comes in for the Lynx, replacing Eli Garand. Three-pointer Sharp. Bang! Jordan Sharp says, I'm in the game, everybody.
Yeah, pretty sharp.
No, I laugh. Hey, there's certain stuff, if you don't use it, Rob, you'll never use it,
That's
right?
right, yeah.
Off glass and good. Aiden Jefferson. Yeah, there was a player for Deering High School in Portland, and he reached in. His name was No-No, so you had to say when he fouled, there's a no-no.
Yeah, oh gosh.
Outside, LeBranche. Giving up his dribble is Forsythe. Here's a three-pointer. Nemhard missed to the right. And Jefferson has it. Jefferson dumps it to Sasha Alexiev, who comes across left to right and softly goes over the front rim.
Yeah, nice kiss right there. Teardrop home, Hershey kiss.
71-52 as we near the halfway mark of the second half. LeBranche being guarded by Jefferson. They're going to call a bumping foul on Aiden Jefferson as we once again are going to have a 5-for-5 switch as we go back to the original starting lineup.
I had a kid named Sharp in middle school one time. I said he was acting foolish, and I said, "Your ancestors Japanese?" He goes, "Huh?" I said, "Because I think your first name is Not So."
JT Pound picks up the foul.
Not so smart. He'd probably get fired. Did
I
that today.
say, I was almost going to say, be careful.
that was back when you could do stuff like that maybe a little bit. He laughed at it. He thought it was funny. All the kids started to call him Not So for the rest of the year.
The rest of the year. Thanks, Mr. Munzing. It was a move off the rim, no good. The drive by Forsythe. Down the other way, it's thrown away. So I'm sure Coach Gagne is going to say, settle down, guys. We don't want to get a little ragged here with 9:44 to go. Don't get into any bad habits.
Exactly.
Ryan White defending Nemhart. And Nemhart takes it right to the hoop again, got fouled.
You know, I think the Lynx in the second half are better, Jim, than they were in the first half. Just playing against a quality opponent like CM.
With about 14 games experience.
Yes.
Nemhart listed with an honest 5-5 on the roster. And nicely done at the foul line. He is the leading scorer for the Lynx with 15. (71-54), 9:25 remaining, second half. Dixon to Pound just went off his fingertips. Nemhart spins the fall away.
Oh,
wow.
That's pretty. That's a replay pretty right there.
His bench was up and cheering for that one. 15-point lead. 9 minutes remaining. Mustangs the lead in the basketball. You talk about heights, I got to tell it real quick. There was a high school in Maine we covered on the radio, right? We knew it was a small team. In reality, 5'10 and a half, 5'11", 6 feet a half inch. But when you looked at the program, all 12 players, they said the heck with it. And they were all 6 feet.
Yeah.
They put 6-0 for everyone on the roster.
Gotta love it.
Down there deep is Jacobs, gets position and goes to the left hand off glass. 73-56, 8:45 remaining. Is Nemhart again, takes it deep. No good, rebound Dixon. Mustangs into the front court quickly, but the Lynx got back. Three-pointer Duke, no good, rebound White. Duke says one more, short. Rebound tracked in the corner, and nice rebound by Forsythe. And we get a foul on the Mustangs in the backcourt. Let's see. Ty J. Julian coming in for the Lynx, along with Abdallah. Radala Ramadhani. Sharp gets a screen. CM sort of fought through it though. 14, Logan Duffy. Duffy has to have help. Finds Sharp, who takes a three. Bang! Jordan Sharp drained another one.
Yeah, Sharp went to the right spot, got the pass, knocked it down.
Down to 14 points, and JT Pound says, make it a 16-point lead. Duffy looks over to the bench, gets a play. Julian with it, being guided by his fellow number 5, White. Three-pointer, bang! That's Logan Duffy, freshman from Concord. Cuts it to 13. Coach Gagne very calmly watching, but I'm sure his wheels are turning here. Look at that double team, and JT Pound gonna go to the foul line.
Yeah, JT a little disappointed he didn't finish on it, but got slammed in there pretty well. He's got 2 at the free throw line. JT pretty good free throw shooter.
It's hard to believe, Rob. He's only taken 9 foul shot attempts on the season. Isn't that? Are you surprised?
I am, yeah.
7 out of 9.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know he's been hitting him when he's there.
Holy. It's 3 out of 4 today. And it's going to be Lynx ball, 76-62 CM. 7:10 remaining, second half. The Lynx do have time to come all the way back, but even with 7 minutes to go, every possession is crucial.
Yeah, that's good, important.
They kick it back out. LeBranch drives through traffic, throws it up off balance, rebound Pound. Dixon. Bounce pass to Jacobs. Jacobs peeks over the shoulder, and they're going to call him play a control foul. I think that was Sharp that was holding his ground along the baseline.
Let's see it. Going to see it. Jacobs getting pretty good position here.
Is that 3 Sharp?
Yeah. He's got his hand on him here. Got him by the shirt. Holy cow.
The CM bench pointing up to the video screen, but that will be ignored.
Yeah, that was not a good call. He got grabbed before he even made any contact with the defensive player.
There's a couple of 5s going at it.
Ball don't lie.
Turnover, and easy basket up and in for Abdallah Ramahani. 12-point lead. This is like the smallest lead, right? Since sometime in the first half. JT Pound has it go off the rim. A weak side rebound. Ramahani. Julian has it. Julian taking it to the hoop, and it went off his knee, and he wanted a foul, and he's not going to get it. The Lynx coaches sort of said, we agree with you, but go back and play defense quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Will Duke being guided by LeBranch. Into Dixon, score the basket. Assist to JT Pound.
Good finish right underneath in traffic for Crady. Crady started great and continues to play well.
He's up to 11 points. And completes the old-fashioned three-point play. Jaden Williams enters, replacing Ryan White. Ty J. Julian. Ramahani. Sharp looks underneath, decides to go back outside to Julian. Almost a steal. Pretty tough defense by Jaden Williams, but equal to the task is Julian because he drove to the basket and got fouled. Third foul on JT Pound. Soft touch goes in for Julian. Sharp comes out. A.J. Richardson returns. Sharp has played very, very well in limited action. That foul shot missed. There's a run out for Dixon, up and in. Give the assist to Jaden Williams.
Beautiful finish on the break there.
So a little discouraging, I think, for the Lynx. Here's a steal by Jacobs to Dixon. He missed on purpose, maybe?
I think so.
And they still haven't got it. There's a tap by Jacobs. Loose ball, Pound to Duke. Dixon for three. Bang! Again, one of those shots I described. Dixon was closer to the students in the first row than he was the arc.
Yeah, let's take a look at this. We'll go back a ways because there's a lot of things going on in here.
No kidding.
Their bang, crash, boom. Gets deflected back out. Pound made a save. Then Will Duke, the fastball over to the corner of the student section. Crady's over there saying, I'll nail it.
He could have shook hands, right? I'm not exaggerating that much. I think he could have turned around and shook hands with somebody in the first row. A.J. Richardson at the line. I got to feel it's going to be interesting to watch the Lynx. I think we're going to certainly see some improvement as they get some games under the belt.
I think for sure.
Three-pointer, Nemhart, no good. And it's going the other way with 4:36 remaining. 84-66 Central Maine. Mustang's been in charge pretty much, from 5 minutes into the game on?
Exactly. Yeah, they got the double-digit lead. And Lynx a little bit better here in the second half. They did get that down to 13 points a couple of minutes ago. But
bang! Will Duke from the deep right corner. LeBranch changes hands on the dribble. Bounce pass underneath. A hook shot does not get the roll by Ramahani. Loose ball, Dixon. And Dixon is fouled. And Crady Dixon will be shooting 1-1.
Yeah, Crady with a good couple of minutes since he's been back in the game. Probably up in double digits now, point-wise.
Dixon up to 14. On 6 out of 10 shooting.
Yeah, that's good shooting.
He's now 2 for 2 at the foul line.
Plus he had some good early assists, I think, too, Jim.
Let's see. You're usually right. Actually, it says 7 rebounds, 2 assists.
Okay. I think the 2 came early and some good fast break points that the Mustangs got when they were extending that lead early in the first.
Nice job by Dixon at the line. 89-66. The Lynx going to the line for 2. You think we're going to see a lot of fouls the last 4 minutes?
I hope not, Jim. Patriots are on.
Excuse me, folks. Yeah, I can get it on the radio on the way home. Takes me about 50 minutes to go down to Standish near Sebago Lake. People say Sebago Lake. I go, we cannot see it, but we can hear the boats.
Not a lake view, but a lake here. You can hear them.
Richardson made the first. He's got one more. And he made that one. 3:53 on a moving clock now as Keontae Marsh brings it up to Williams. Way out top to Dixon, swings it to the far side. Now they go baseline. Sasha Alexiev, bounce pass through traffic, and Marsh who screamed. That ball was like a pinball machine in there for a while.
I've seen a few of that tonight.
Marsh now with 3 points. He does have 6 assists, Rob.
Really handles the ball well.
One out of 2 at the line. It's going the other way. Going to call foul on Caden Moore.
Yes.
Didn't I say that the Mustangs had how many assists the first half? Did I say 20?
Something like that, yes.
Because they have 30 now, which, if you think about it, there's been quite a few good passes, but a lot of them couldn't be finished at the rim this half. So, would have been more assists is my point if some of those shots went in.
Sure. Mustangs move the ball great. We've seen it all season long.
Demery Hodges. 2 for 2 that trip. 90-70. The Lynx showing effort all the way through here. And again, I think they will improve as the year goes on. Look at that shot by Jaden Williams. Soft touch, nothing but net.
Boy, that was pretty. Effortless offense.
3-pointer, no good by Richardson. Three-pointer Williams hit the rim, went right into the hands of Hodges. 3-pointer Lynx. Almost went in off glass by Garan, but it spun out. Back and forth we go. It's going to be Lynx ball. Logan Duffy brings it up. A near steal. Lynx retain possession. Coming out of the corner is Hodges. 3-pointer. Duffy. Bang. Logan Duffy. 62-73 with 2.5 to go. Alexiev spins. Goes off glass. No good. Sort of got caught between the rim and the backboard. Pressure by the Mustangs. Garan tried to save it, and he did. Because they're going to call a foul, I think, right? Or are they saying possession?
I think possession, yeah.
The Lynx calling a play, and now we're going to have a timeout.
Yeah, not many timeouts in this game, Jim.
So the next game, of course, for the Lynx will be this Saturday, just 2 days from now, as Berkeley College out of New York will be here. The women at 1, the men at 3. And I think tomorrow SM is playing them, correct? Berkeley.
UMA.
UMA here, right?
Yes.
You said? Okay.
Yep.
So Berkeley's in Maine to take on Southern Maine and then Central Maine.
Yep, seeing the schedule right there. Women's hockey at 4:30 tomorrow, men's at 6:45, and Saturday doubleheader basketball 1 and 3 o'clock.
On the drive and shut off, still taking the shot, was Richardson. A foul. Interesting schedule for the Lynx in a sense. They don't play till the 22nd. They go to Plattsburgh, New York to take on Clinton Community College at 2 o'clock. And while in New York, they'll play a league game against Paul Smith's 1 o'clock on the 23rd. And of course, then we're into the Thanksgiving time period. Nicely done, Eli Garan. And I believe Thanksgiving in Maine, for those that can't go home, the parents of Will Duke and Crady Dixon are going to put on a dinner at some point.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yep. Going to the line, Jaden Williams. Into the game, Christian Forsythe. And fouling out, Demary Hages. Nothing but net for Jaden Williams. Rebound, Richardson quickly in the front court. That was interesting play. I think Sasha Alexiev was sort of trying to get away from the action, and forcing the issue was Richardson, and he lived to tell the tale, right?
Yeah, he stuck to him like Velcro.
Yeah. The officials looked at each other and said, okay, I'm calling a foul, I think. Are you calling a foul?
Stay with us post-game. We'll have the Edge Nutrition play of the game. We try to spread these around a little bit. We've got a first-time winner here coming up.
Richardson made that, as you can see, gets one more. And makes that one. Actually a pretty even second half, right?
It is, yeah. That's what I said,
Yeah.
The Lynx just got to play some.
93-76. More bounce pass. Sasha off glass and good. Sasha Alexiev. Again, he's playing with more confidence as time goes on.
Absolutely.
And excellent defense by the Mustangs. Lynx retain possession. There's a shot by Nemhart, no good. Rebound thrown away. Right now, it's a 48-48 second half, Rob.
Yeah, got to give the Lynx credit. Second half.
Yep. Let's see, more foul shots for Jaden Williams.
You know, something really to build on. Mustangs above their average at 96 points, averaging 86.1, I think Jim told us.
Does not get the roll on that one. Grabbing it off the floor is Richardson. Richardson, near side. LeBranche fires one. Just grazed the rim. Rebound, Alexiev. On the court. Going all the way. E.J. Carter. Another freshman from Houston.
Wow, great finish by E.J. We're going to give him a replay on that one.
Keontae Marsh. Here's Jaden Williams. Yes! For 100th point. With 25 seconds to go. Nemhart. Off glass, no good. Rebound, Carter. And I'm sure Coach Gagne is going to say no shot.
Yeah, I think we'll live right here,
Yep.
huh?
As we count it down, and that will do it.
Here's the Carter basket right here, the sweet finish. And that's the point that made it 98. Then another basket to come made 100. See the kids shaking up. Let you know that Grady Dixon is our player of the game tonight.
There's 16 points on 6 out of 10 shooting. 3 for 3 at the foul line, 7 rebounds, 2 assists.
Good all-around game for Grady. The type of game he's been playing all season long here as a freshman. We'll get Grady in. Up, I've got it right over here, Steve. Grady! Gathered up. Well, Grady, you're Edge Nutrition Player of the Game. Been having an outstanding season all year long for a freshman. Talk to us a little bit about the adjustment coming in here. Of course, you're from a great winning program. The Wyndham Eagles have been fantastic. Used to winning and still winning. Talk to us a little bit, Grady, about the whole experience so far.
It's amazing playing with these guys. I'm so blessed to be a part of this team, and all the guys are just so wonderful. Great atmosphere as well.
Yeah, great atmosphere to play here. You took one shot, I think, and Jim Toomey said you were closer to the student section. They were the basket. Were they urging you to shoot it on? I mean, you were about 2 inches away from them over there.
Yeah, they were telling me to shoot it. Let it fly.
Let it fly.
Yeah.
I love it. Let it fly. Well, you let it fly tonight here, double digits, and you had 7 rebounds as well, a couple of assists to go along with it. Great floor game, and you guys are high octane, 100 points hit here tonight, and you know, a great first half. They came at you a little bit in the second half, but you guys closed it out very well.
Yeah, we're doing really good.
Congratulations, Grady Dixon.
Thank you.
He's our player of the game.
Thank you.
And he'll get the on his hair. He'll get the ride out. We're going to call this the Mustang Gallop. There goes Grady on the Mustang Gallop.
Don't lose anybody.
Gotta love that, huh? That just came up spontaneously.
Yeah.
And that's just fantastic stuff. Gee, 'cause, I mean, if, as a producer, some of you know you could script something like that, and it would be. But this is just spontaneous. It was fantastic. Love it.
Remember the time your football players carried you off, but they dropped you? Remember that?
Well, yeah,
Just kidding.
Yeah, I had
Just
to go in a
kidding.
concussion protocol.
All right, another entertaining night here at Central Maine Community College. All right, we ready for team stats?
Yes, we
and the
are.
whole thing?
Yeah, let's go to it.
All right, New Hampshire Tech, again, played an excellent second half. Well, overall, they shot only 34% from the floor. Central Maine, 51%. From long distance, 10 out of 30 for the Lynx. 5 out of 13 for the Mustangs. Again, Rob, that's a pretty low total for attempts, isn't it, for them?
It is, yeah.
At the foul line, a lot of foul shooting tonight. 22 out of 27 for the Lynx. That's 81.5%. 19 out of 28 for CM. That's almost 68%. A lot of turnovers, actually. 20 for CM, 15 for the Lynx. And a lot of turnovers in the second half.
Yeah, a little sloppy in the second. It'll give Dave something to talk about.
Big rebound edge to Central Maine, 58 to 24. And once again, look at that assist column. 33 assists for the Mustangs against 18 for Tech. And how about this for bench points? 55 bench points for the Mustangs.
Well, when you take a look, and we've said it too, Jim, I mean, it's hard to separate the first 5 from the second 5,
Right.
and they don't even look at it that way.
Right.
You know, they look at themselves as all contributors, and, you know, that's the mentality that you want a team to have.
A couple of players in double digits for the Lynx. Mo Nemhard had 17 points, made 3 threes. A.J. Richardson, 12 points, 6 rebounds. Markel Brown, 9 points. Demery Hages had 8 points, 6 rebounds. Ty J. Julian, 7 points, 4 assists. Jordan Sharp didn't play much, but he went 2 for 2 behind the line for his 6 points. 4 points for Christian Forsythe. Eli Garand had 3. Abdallah Ramahani had 2. And Jaron LaBranche had also 2 points. For Central Maine Mustangs, Javion Jacobs had 8 field goals, a couple of foul shots for 18, 9 rebounds for Jacobs. Our player of the game, Grady Dixon, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Caden Moore, 11 points, a little bit quiet in that regard, but offset by the fact he had 13 rebounds and, again, impressing us with 4 assists. Luke Jamison, still in that mindset that we saw a couple of weeks ago, not just in his mind, but in reality, Rob, as he went 4 for 4 from the floor, 1 for 1 from behind the arc, 2 for 2 at the foul line. Almost a perfect score, 11 points for Luke Jamison. I'm sure his fans in Auckland love that watching on a Friday afternoon viewing.
Oh, that's fantastic, huh?
Jaden Williams, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Will Duke, 8 points, 5 assists for Duke. Sasha Alexiev was tough to handle along the baseline for his 3 baskets and 6 points. Alex Brigitte, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Keontae Marsh did a lot of the ball handling tonight. Had 3 points, but he did have 7 assists for Marsh. E.J. Carter came on late to get a bucket for 2. Aiden Jefferson also had 2. Ryan White didn't score, but he did have 4 rebounds. So again, the final score, Central Maine 100, New Hampshire Technical Institute 76. So on the season, Central Maine now 7-4 overall, 3-0 in the YSCC. And again, this is only the second official game for the Lynx, both of them league games. And the Lynx are at 0-2. And again, we're sort of expecting improvement by them as the season goes. We'll keep an eye on it as we keep an eye on all teams.
Well, we'll let you know that upcoming games this week. Tomorrow we got doubleheader hockey, and Saturday back here, Jim and I will be back here in Berkeley at 3 o'clock.
All right, Rob, thanks to our camera crew from Central Maine. Our executive producer of Muncie Media Sports is Rob Munzing. Again, the final score for the final time, this YSCC matchup. Central Maine 100, New Hampshire Technical Institute 76. Until the next time on Munzing Media Sports, I'm Jim Toomey. Take care, everybody.